I say my life is like a movie, there are sequels to the shit. Haters try to do me, try to put me in the ditch. You know I make moves, real niggas in the streets, trying to get this bread so my whole hood can eat. A lot of lame niggas say they true to the game, claiming that they real, wanna stand, dropping names. So the troll.
He died. He died. I know it hurts me to my soul.
Niggas talking shit, but I ain't buying what they selling me. Teach you how to be a player on my Bill Bellamy. Pistol on my hip, get the chips, then I dip. She robbed him for his stash, and I made a little flip. Niggas talking shit, but I ain't buying what they selling me. Teach you how to be a player on my Bill Bellamy. Pistol on my hip, get the chips, then I dip. She robbed him for his stash, and I made a little flip. I might kill this like OJ, cause I got the juice, no poke. And I'm smoking on it strong, you know, Incredible Hulk. Why you looking like a goof? My swagger through the roof. Pay my haters no attention, got receipts to show the proof. Big watch hurt my wrist if I give you that, no cap. The only time you TikTok when you on the damn app. She don't want no scrubs, you looking like TLC. And you don't want no drama, feel like A-Ball MJG. Look, I used to be walking, now I'm whipping. Kunta, La Punta, and my weed loud like a tuba. You give her what she want, and she give me what I need. Yes, indeed, as we proceed, I beat it up like Creed. Niggas talking shit, but I ain't buying what they selling me. Teach you how to be a player on my Bill Bellamy. Pistol on my hip, get the chips, then I dip. She robbed him for his stash, and I made a little flip. Niggas talking shit, but I ain't buying what they selling me. Teach you how to be a player on my Bill Bellamy. Pistol on my hip, get the chips, then I dip. She robbed him for his stash, and I made a little flip.
Okay. Let me finish my motherfucking shot. Let me tell you something, cause you be calling my motherfucking phone for what? That's why my nigga dick bigger, his pockets bigger. You head ass nigga, woulda, coulda, shoulda ass nigga. What you really need to do is make a fucking vision board. You visually impaired ass nigga. Nigga, you blocked and you hot about it. Go home, Roger, and cry about it. Suck mama titty ass nigga. Shout out to my new nigga for doing you a motherfucking solid and taking me up off your hands. Yeah, don't call me no fucking more.
Hey. Niggas talking shit, but I ain't buying what they selling me. Teach you how to be a player on my Bill Bellamy. Pistol on my hip, get the chips, then I dip. She robbed him for his stash, and I made a little flip. Niggas talking shit, but I ain't buying what they selling me. Teach you how to be a player on my Bill Bellamy. Pistol on my hip, get the chips, then I dip. She robbed him for his stash, and I made a little flip.
Your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember,
Nightmares, all I dream is purge. If you get caught outside, then you gon' get purged. Niggas say the word and we gon' purge. We gon' purge. We gon' purge. Bloody nightmares, all I dream is purge. If you get caught outside, then you gon' get purged. Niggas say the word and we gon' purge. We gon' purge. We gon' purge.
Fuck is you on? Fuck Cause you niggas is on, huh? We kicking the door, we busting the floor, we getting your family gone. Blood in the air, I'm smelling it now. No stopping the bully, I'm gunning you down. You niggas is kings.
Things that contribute or attribute to us making those decisions. That the church has backpedaled away from circles, check each other. Checks and balances, where is our system? Went to a private screening for Surviving R. Kelly. And the Savages were there. I was really bristled to my core to see this man of God who's a man of prayer, man of faith, is a family man. For those of you who didn't watch it, I was amazed. In one scene of the documentary, it shows them in the lawyer's office talking to their daughter by phone, to which, here it is, they had to ask permission to talk to their daughter. So I'm seeing the wife and the second oldest daughter on the phone with your oldest daughter. And so after the screening was complete, I said, Mr. Savage, I'm seeing everybody from the family talk to your daughter except you. And I don't understand how you, the head of the house, how it is that you've been a viable, active part of your daughter's life, why you are not on the phone with your daughter when you don't know when that next opportunity is going to come. Tell them what you said.
The reason why I wasn't on the phone with my daughter, because I know how controlling, I can say, RK was on men. He feared men. And if I would have said anything when I got on the phone or acknowledged that I was even in the room, he would have had her to hang up the phone. Anytime any man comes in his camp, you would have that type of problem. You know, this is a situation where it's chess, it's not checkers. And you have to do everything possible and make every move to make sure that you make the right move. Couple months. This man was here from the time we got in his office, which is 3 years.
3 years.
3 years. We haven't seen Jocelyn since December of 2016. We recently saw her at a court hearing up in Chicago. And let me explain.
So what do you...
It's not like he don't still want me to come out there today.
Because I'm supposed to leave to go down there.
In a minute, I gotta text him real quick. I'm call you.
Okay, just call me back.
Reason why I think my daughter's being held against her will, because my daughter is suffering from herpes right now. And she was given that disease by R. Kelly, because I took her to the doctor and found out that she had chlamydia. And when I found out she had chlamydia, I was waiting for other tests to come back. And eventually, her roommate told us that Jocelyn was suffering from herpes because she was a nursing student, and she was treating Jocelyn.
This shit is not funny.
I just wanted to remind you, sometimes we forget things, you know. I guess you forgot that your daughter came to see you guys, and you guys tried to do whatever you call this here to try to keep her at home, screaming, yelling, filming her, asking her about her love life, her sex life, and all this stuff here. I think you forgot. Maybe you humiliated her by getting on national TV in front of the whole world talking about chlamydia and herpes and things like that, just for a lawsuit from a grown-ass woman. I guess you forgot that. You forgot that? So I really think you forgot what happened. You forgotten, like, oh my God, we didn't see her, but oh my God, how did she get in the house? And how did I sit there and try to sneak my recorder so I could have some footage here? And maybe you forgot that you guys went to that courthouse and tried to ambush your daughter to film with Shabazz. I guess you forgot that too. That's why she didn't deal with you. Turn the cameras off and deal with your daughter without the cameras and trying to make money. That's how you deal with your daughter.
To you gentlemen, I'm explaining to you how my daughter acts. Me and my wife was in the court. Of course, you're going to be respective of the court, so you cannot talk. You got to obey whatever the judge is telling you what to say. And this is Jocelyn. because Jocelyn looked just like her mom. We're going to pretend that this is her.
Mic up.
And
Lift your mic up.
this is Jocelyn. We're going to pretend that this is Jocelyn because she looks just like her mom. I come around, well, Jocelyn comes around, Jocelyn bows her head, first of all. If you, nobody noticed it, but I noticed it. She bowed her head. Then my wife sit next to her. She kept her head bowed the whole time. This is a sign, if you ever have a dog, and when you come up to that dog, the first thing he do is lay down, he bows to you. That's how these women are trained. So I noticed that. The second thing is, I came around. When I came around, she immediately got up out of her chair, went to the bailiff, and told her, I don't want to be near them. She was immediately saying that. And it shocked me, because this is the first time I've seen my daughter since December of 2016. So the next thing I'm doing play-by-play with my attorney on the phone. Everything I'm telling him what's going on, and he's telling me, tell me what else is going on in that courtroom. So, make a long story short, we got out of the courtroom, we strategized. My wife walked out in the hallway. The bailiff said he knew exactly what was going on. He said, hold up, sir. He said, I'm gonna put y'all out in the hallway, and when the judge start talking, I'll bring you back in, but you're gonna sit on the right-hand side. Judge read all the rulings that they need to read. Jocelyn comes out. Now, this is the attorney with Jocelyn. My attorney asked me specifically, said, look, see if you can get her name. Any attorney, any smart lawyer, any lawyer that's credible, and I'm not saying she's not, but any lawyer that's credible will give you their name, their first and last name, and a contact. That's all she had to give me. She would not even look at me herself. Remember, Rob only trusts women. She had a woman attorney. Only reason why he got a male attorney, and my attorney will answer that. The only reason why, because he's forced in that situation. So we get there. I'm sitting outside. Me and Jonathan, I said, look, this is how we're going to play this. I'm going to go downstairs because for one reason or another, I asked the bailiff, I said, is there any other way out of here? He said, no. They're in the conference room. It's the only way out is through them front doors. I went downstairs. Me and her brother went downstairs, and my daughter's boyfriend went downstairs. The whole family there. The grandmother, my wife, my other daughter, everybody's there. So when we come out, Jocelyn comes out. When she comes out, she's forced to go upstairs to the restroom, if I'm correct. My wife is still trying to talk to her, and she still would not talk to my wife.
Walk through for these men what it has been for you as a father, a natural provider and protector, to have to be cut off from your child.
Men, how many men in here have daughters? I love my daughter. I took her to school every day. I picked her up from school every day. And for your daughter, and it's just not my daughter, it was multiple women. There was the young ladies, from kids to young ladies. That's how he said he raised them. So he changed their mindset. So when he changed their mindset, they're not to talk to no man whatsoever. They get in a cab.
He re-raised them.
He re-raised them. So when they're not allowed to talk to no man. They're allowed to go and bow their head if any man comes up. If I'm sitting there, if she's sitting there talking to anybody, if a man comes up, the man must talk to her handler. They have handlers. A handler is somebody who controls them when the predator is not around.
I mean, we face a gamut of legal hurdles. First and foremost, the first question was whether or not these women were over age. And once it was determined that they were of age when they met him, we faced a host of issues. And so, like Tim said, 3 years ago when they came in my office, after he called me, I first started to strategize, how can I help? Because legally there weren't too many options. But what we had to do was destroy the narrative that's been surrounding this individual and many cases like this, that these are women that no one cares for, that these are women that no one will fight for. And so we took a outside-the-box approach, and we started to destroy the narrative. We had to convince men and women across the country to believe what was going on by taking apart the easy
Looking at you, baby, you got me going crazy. All I can think about is you all day. You walk into a crowded room, the first person I see is you. Got visions in my mind all day of loving you. You're such a gentleman with all your compliments. You're so sweet to me, I can't handle it. Never thought I'd find someone like you, and you just keep on giving me that sweet love. Ooh, you keep giving me. I'm so grateful for your loving, and now I'm
not supposed to be green, like faith's not supposed to be seen. The sky's not supposed to touch the ground, and a square's not supposed to be round. The moon's not supposed to touch the sun, and a two is not supposed to be a one. And the heart's not supposed to weigh a ton, and forever's not supposed to be done. Winter's not supposed to come in June, and I am not supposed to have the blues. There are so many things that are not supposed to be, babe, except you and me. There are so many things that are not supposed to be, ooh, baby, yeah, except you and me. Night's not supposed to be long, yeah. No one is supposed to be alone. Understanding is not supposed to be confused, and the wind is not supposed to lose. Like fire's not supposed to freeze, or like joy is not supposed to grieve. Like you are not supposed to leave when I said I'm not supposed to lean. He is not supposed to have your heart. Baby, we are not supposed to be apart. There are so many things that are not supposed to be said. You and me. There are so many things that are not supposed to be. Hey, baby, it seems just like no seasons changing, or this earth with no creation, or a heart with no feelings, or a sickness without a healing. Just like a frozen spring, or a bird with no wings. Just like a song out of key, that's how my life would be. Like the night skies with no stars, or lonely broken heart. No holding hands or walks in the park. That's how it would be if we were apart. Ooh. There are so many things, yeah, except love. So many things that are not supposed to be. It's like having nowhere to breathe, like having no one except you and me.
Dream Team, what's good? What's good? What's good? Shout out to everybody that just jumped in the chat, man. This is not my main page, and I thank y'all for coming over here. But you know what time it is. I need, listen, Linda, listen. I need y'all to go get your popcorn, your candy bars. This is the live that nobody really wants. Go get all that. Go get all of that. When you go get it, hey, Marge, I'm gonna need y'all to go get those COVID folks who blocked me and Dana yesterday. I can't wait to get those bastards as soon as they fall off. Listen, I am saying y'all gonna need some stuff. Because what I'm gonna present, it shows something. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been watching people poking and priming. Let's poke the bear. Let's get DanaJay out. Y'all really ain't want me out. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say this. What y'all leaders have done was the most craziest shit ever. So I want to thank Larry, the grown man, the grown little boy. I want to thank you. Because if it wasn't for you striking my pages, I wouldn't have been able to sit back and watch y'all game plan. Because I would have been so engaged and knocking these text messages out like I'm about to do. A lot of y'all don't know the truth. A lot of y'all running with emotions. A lot of y'all see the text messages and say, oh, that's bad. Yes, it is bad. Deception is a motherfucker. But do you really understand the game that's being played to y'all? I don't think you get it. JoJo talked about optics. And if you notice, whenever he gets to talking about that, can't nobody talk to him about it except for me. So as I watch the optics, and I watch the content creators that fell into the optics, and I watch the people get used to create a narrative, I said, I got you motherfuckers now. I know y'all sitting back like, Dana, what the hell is you talking about? And you know those folks came in and they already gave me 6 thumbs down because they know the time is up. And as NLE Chopper say, DanaJay gonna walk them down. I sit back and I said, damn, the play. The game got played in front of y'all on my channel first. Then from there, it was spent. Then from there, it was respent. Then from there, it was spent yet again. Can y'all hear me well? I don't know why somebody's saying my volume low. You don't want me yelling into the mic, and I don't want to yell into the mic. I don't want it to bleed. So, like I said, y'all got to understand, as Levi said, The game is to be sold, not to be told, right? But Levi, you wouldn't dare enter into the game and not understand that people watch us from up top. You wouldn't do that, would you? Levi, you wouldn't do that, would you? I always told y'all the worst thing y'all can do is give me time to sit back and think. And for the DanaJay hate club that ran with the narrative, he didn't say nothing about the text messages. I knew he was part of the R. Kelly distraction. I knew he wasn't for R. Kelly. No, dummy. I sat back and watched the game be played. So for y'all that's sitting back wondering, for all the new people that sitting back like, what the fuck is he talking about? Let's go here. I always said that the game had 3 sets of rules. One that the lower members abide by, one that the cabinets abide by, and one that the elite set. What up, Ern? Boy, and you need to call me later on the day. 3 sets of rules. The regular people, which will be the subscribers. The cabinet members, which will be the content creators. And the elite members, which will be the ones that's putting it together. You have watched the game be played in front of your eyes over and over and over again. And every time I came out and said something about it, I was deemed a hater, a problem, a distraction. I used to care because I used to have a heart for people like, damn, yo, I'm trying to help these people and this, and this. But now I don't give a fuck. That's the problem. I don't care. I used to sit back and say, well, shit, I can't tell the truth about it all. I just give them a piece of it and hope they would catch it, because if I tell the truth, Levi ain't gonna really call me no more. We ain't gonna talk like that no more. Levi ain't gonna care. You know what I mean? Me and Larry was cool at one point, but we talked about the debates and shit. But Larry, Blockbender, Spitting Fire, Sylvia, I can go on and on and on and on and on. But if you notice, all of them got the same story when it come to me. How can Dana just turn it off and walk away that quick? Easy. When your fight is for one man, and that man means a lot to you, and you mean a lot to him or him, nothing else matters. Y'all heard me detach live, just like I attached live. And I keep telling people, you can't do shit to me in front of everybody and then want to go behind the scenes and apologize. I don't accept shit like that no more. And I have to give y'all this introduction because a lot of y'all do not understand what the fuck you looking at. What you're looking at is simply a game that's being played on y'all to make it seem like one man did all of this. We ain't doing that. if you really pay attention, when people hit my page and come for an interview, what do they end up saying? Dana, you have everything. Ask yourself this question. Why did old dude over there, LC1M, why did old dude over there decide that he want to strike 2 of my pages that had a lot of the content that a lot of y'all can go watch the truth at? Think about it. You got to get me out the way first. So they thought. Then they execute their plan. Then by the time I come back, they hopefully it'll be too late. God always keep a ram in the bush. So I knew this was coming down the pipe. And I'm going to tell you how. If y'all can remember 2 years back, when I brought out the text messages coming from court, and I was going at LCM3, LC1M. That's what we're going to call them. When I was going at LC1M, remember Angelo said, hell no. That's all lies. I'm going to ask my wife to get confirmation. That's before him and LC1M broke up. And he went back to LC1M and they talked. And remember, they came out on a joint live and said, DanaJay lying. That motherfucker lying. Those text messages ain't nothing. Y'all remember that? And remember, I came back and I said, Angelo, that's going to come back and haunt you one day. I got a gut feeling. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it's going to haunt you. Don't take nobody's word. I don't care who they are. Always investigate yourself. So while they out there talking, oh, we gonna do this, I watched the alliances click up. I watched Levi go from, I just want my cousin free. And Angelo was an upstanding man. He said he don't want my cousin to go to jail. But the grown man and everybody else want my cousin to die and go to jail. I watched it go from that to turn to, no, one man need to go to jail. Wait a minute. What happened to that man is an upstanding man? And you know the story they're going to run with? DanaJay trying to defend Angelo. Fuck no. Because I always said, if you're guilty and if you're wrong for something, you deserve to face the consequences. I always said that. And if people would tell the truth that was on phone calls with a man Angelo argued more than we did anything. Because he would say little slick stuff like, dude gay. And I go off on him. So the lies that was spent by LC1M, I get it. I stood the wave. So I watched Levi start positioning himself again. You know, history repeats itself. So I'm going to stand for the dream team. And since it's some mods from the dream, since it's some people that's mods over there on Levi channel, I'm going to say this. We ain't doing no debates with them. Debate for what? Debate shit is over. You either time for war or get the fuck out the way. It's either lay down or get down. That's where I'm coming with it. And I don't care who I got to cross. It's either lay down or get down. I'm coming and I'm putting product on all blocks. Now, y'all thought I was gone. I just wanted y'all to believe that. I just wanted y'all to have a little piece of that. I just watched the plan that y'all played. So now, let's break this plan up real quick. I believe it was about 3 months. No. Walk them down. 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 Okay. I believe it was 3 years ago. A plan was put in place. What up, Prima? To extort R. Kelly. And it went a little something like this.
You know, stuff they gonna put out stuff if we talk. Cause he ain't got shit on me. You might have Tim do the little play stuff.
Yeah, you might have Tim, but you ain't got shit on Jonjolin.
All day long like a lioness, cause he can't get nothing on me. I ain't did nothing. He ain't got nothing on me. Nothing. You can fight me up, head up. Now I'm just trying to get myself geared up for it. Cause I'll take it down. He trying to come for the mail. He ain't trying to come for me. But he don't know I'm the one who started it, because I had to convince him that what was going on. I'm the one who started this. I had to convince him that what was going on. I'm the one who started this.
I had to convince him that what was going on. I'm the one who started this.
Well, I'm like, this ain't right. And I started doing my research. You know, stuff they gonna put out stuff if we talk. Cause he ain't got shit on me. You might have Tim do the little play stuff.
Shout out to Toxic Diamond. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, and then it went to something like this.
We kind of, so Tim basically, he made contact with Mr. Grizz, and we met in his office. He was really listening, and he was trying to figure, because it's always in the back of everybody's head. A good attorney, you got to figure out what are your angles. How can you get this guy? Because they're over 18, they're with him. So he listened to our story. He listened to different things that we said, and then we just came up with he came up with some different angles that we could pursue.
It was on a tour bus.
Right.
Go to the FBI because they on a tour bus, so they're crossing state lines. So it becomes federal. So the FBI is the person, the Alphabet Boys is the one you need to go to make sure that this get addressed. Yes, Shanti did go to the FBI. The Clarice went to the FBI. Geronda went to the FBI. Lizette couldn't go to the FBI, but she would have. The young lady in Florida. Kitty Jones did not go to the FBI.
So, with that being said, yes, we do miss Tox. So, with that being said, Tim, is it safe to say that you, my brother, orchestrated this and got everybody together? You was the one that went and got Azriel and Angelo and brought them in. Right? Follow me, because we go into these messages too. So, when you see the people who was once a brother to Angelo, now all of a sudden hates Angelo and is a brother to Tim. And when you sit back and watch everybody backtrack, I'm going to say it again. When you sit back and watch everybody backtrack, you got to ask yourself this question. What is the end game? And I mean, you watching everybody backtrack. You think I'm lying, don't you? Watch this.
But right now, what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing and what I know this was in the court documents, you can't falsify stuff like this. This is not something somebody made up or the government made up. These are actual records from his daughter's cell phone. So we, as people who have supported Angelo in the past, I've stood up for Angelo in the past, but these records show otherwise. And we have to hold these two people accountable at all costs for what they've did. The law is just like it is. Donald Trump is not above the law. Angelo and Alice Clary is not above the law. Period. You know what?
Did I hear you say Donald Trump? Are you playing with my guy? Oh, it's on now.
I've seen and what I've seen on this message board, and what I've seen on the documents.
Tell us more.
This is wrong, bro. It's wrong in all levels, and they need to open this case back up. I'm just keeping it real, because at the end of the day, you know, when you are guilty of something, you're supposed to be in a court of law without a reasonable doubt. It's doubts. This shows doubts. This shows that this man is not 100% guilty. And I'm standing behind what I say. From what I've seen today and what I've seen on these documents, they need to reopen this case up. Period.
Hold on. Before we go there, I got a question. So when it comes to the text messages, it proves that R. Kelly is not 100% guilty. But what about when it comes to your lies, Tim? Do it prove that R. Kelly is 100% guilty? Or do it prove that he innocent too? But I get it. Preach up. I get it, Tim. All of y'all trying to wipe y'all hands with this because y'all know Bon Jean is on this motherfucker, right? But y'all were the same ones that was calling Jennifer Bon Jean boho. From diva on down. And I'm going to stop calling them by their names. I'm going to make up some nicknames for all of them. Y'all was calling her boho and this and this and this and this. Not knowing that I'm watching the whole time from up top. Now, that's what JoJo coined from up top. So I'm just asking JoJo, can I borrow his M50 with the infrared scope that got the optic that shoots up to or that catches up to 900 yards. That's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to borrow it for the night because I'm coming to pick every last one of you off. Now it's funny because Tim is now backtracking. And he said, oh, I haven't seen my daughter since 2016 and this 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 and this. I don't get it, Tim. If you wouldn't have touched your daughter, and I'm putting it out there, if you wouldn't have touched your daughter, maybe she would be open to talk to you. If you didn't try to bust down her door, maybe she would have been open to talk to you. If you wouldn't have went live on national platform, and played the recording that you got out of her iCloud, and of her giving fellatio to her man, and they having a conversation about it and laughing and joking and enjoying each other, then maybe she would have been up for a conversation with you. If you wouldn't have told the world that girl got a disease that she don't even have, then maybe she would have been open to talk to you. But what we have is a movie playing out in front of y'all that none of y'all understand. So you have LC1M. Remember those initials. Because Tim, we seen and just heard what you said yesterday, right?
We heard that. Let's go back 3 months ago, okay? Let's see what you said here. Shout out to Alicia Podcast. Go, and just check out our content. Let's go.
So, here we are. It's time to release what I sent Tasha K in 2019. You know,
Stop. Pay attention what his title is. Angelo, the email is coming about how Mr. Clary. So, the smoke screen to get y'all captivated was the bull crap that was sent. Watch this. Tim Savage sent emails to Tasha K, right? That he wanted everybody else to see that was broken down emails that came out of Team Truth group chat. I gave y'all all the emails. I showed y'all all the emails. I'm not going to tell you how I got them, but they were mad about that. How the fuck did Dana get that shit? Dana fucking us up all the time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. I'm coming. But when he talked about the emails, y'all thinking he talking about those emails about Tasha K. That's all you gotta do is listen. Pay attention to how he gradually leads you up to what happened on Saturday. Check it out.
I was not gonna add Mr. Angelo Clary into this, but he texted me. You know, they say, someone said one time, you know, a hit dog a holler, I guess. I guess the lady told my wife that one time, right? Well, Miss Clary, or Angelo Clary, you know, you are one of the lowest people I ever seen in my life. I refused to talk about you at one point in time. Many people wanted me to say something about you. I never said nothing negative, just kept saying, hey, that's a father, blah, blah, blah. Didn't want to go there. But now, you push me there. So let's talk. Let's talk when you had Team Truth. And Team Truth, you told them all those lies. That Tim was trying to do this. Tim was trying to do a TV show. Tim, what if I was trying to do a TV show? That ain't got nothing to do with one thing. That ain't got nothing to do with my daughter.
Wait a minute.
That doesn't have nothing to do with me selling my daughter. That has nothing to do. My wife never slept with no R. Kelly. But I wonder what Lifetime said about your wife last night.
Time out. Let me address this in my chat. If you are in my chat with a Denise Brewer pick, I need my mods to get it out of here. Denise Brewer name is not no Boogie Nights. I'm tired of playing with games with people. You are not going to disrespect Denise Brewer in my goddamn chat. Thank you. Let's go.
It didn't come from me. It came from Lifetime. They say try to get with your wife. I'm just stating the facts. You want to sue somebody? Sue Lifetime. Because they definitely stated on there. If somebody could send him a screenshot to say, Mr. Clary, what your wife tried to do, somebody tried to sleep with your wife, he wants to sleep with the daughter and the wife, and who did they say? The Clarys. So it didn't say nothing about the Savages. So they put it out, right?
Hey,
I'm trying not to release your business, but man, you keep on, bro. You keep doing the most. You special. And that's part of your problem. You know, you need to be at home trying to take care of your daughter. Trying to spend time with her. Instead of trying to get at me, bro. You getting at the wrong person.
EJ on it tonight.
You the one had relationships with Cass Jones. She said it. Ooh. And I hate to say her name, but she said it out of her own mouth.
Pay attention, y'all.
I flirted with her, tried to get some information out of her. I ain't had no intimate relationship with no Cash Jones. You did. You had a relationship with Cash Jones. Is that a fact? Yes or no? Because Cash Jones said it. And you married. How about that? You out here screwing another woman and you married. The next thing is you had another relationship with somebody who was in Team Truth. That came out. That's the reason why when we went on DanaJay page, DanaJay, I told him, I said, man, you need to go back over there and talk to those women, man.
Pay attention. Pay attention. There's the trigger. That's why when we went over on DanaJay page, hold on. If y'all remember, when they came to DanaJay page, what happened? Let's see. Where this is at, 337? Okay. Tim, you mentioned it, not me. I'm just prepared. And I don't got to fair use this because this is my content. So, I was prepared for it. I even got it queued up. What happened was Angelo came to my channel for an interview. And they were trying to get a TV deal locked in and they needed footage. So they went live on Tia's channel, right? On the Built Side Chick. But they went live there. And they got mad because Angelo was on my channel. And that's all they kept saying is, Angelo don't need to be over there. Angelo need to be over here with us. So they sent Tim Savage first. Then from Tim Savage, they just start sending everybody. They sent Cash, but they sent LC1M even came over and said, hey, he not supposed to be over here. He not supposed to be on your channel. Why not? Because when they had that little transformer over on their channel, which was the Savage's new manager, they were setting up for the book deal. But you don't got to believe me. Would you? Let's go.
Why do she hate this nigga Angelo so much? I ain't done shit to her. Why she hate me so much, and why she take up for Larry so much? I said, Larry, bro. I didn't say none of their names. She jumped right on that. Well, he talking about Larry. And then, hey, what the fuck is wrong with you? I met his wife. I know who she is. The fuck are you doing jumping up here losing your voice over a man for? Now I heard the rumors, but I ain't going into that shit. That ain't for me. That shit not even for me. That's his shit. See, that's the shit they do. But what I'm gonna tell you is I don't fuck with her. I never disrespected her. She had a hard on for me, and I'm gonna tell you what I really believe. And I can name about 10 of them. I think that me bringing that queen shit there, talking to them exclusively and shit like that, they felt the connection. They saw them, the Angelo, the man, a real fucking man that loved his fucking daughter, and a lot of them don't come from that. This is what I see. And they saw that shit, they wanted that shit, they want to be a part of it. And I think when I rejected them on a different level that they had in their head, and I probably rejected them unknowingly. So they hovered this shit in their heart, and they hurt. Now they hate me. How the fuck you hate me and I ain't done nothing to you? The same motherfuckers that was on that live tonight talking loud and attacking people was the same people on that motherfucking phone call when Larry got in there. They don't tell nobody that shit. Larry came in the phone call. I repeated what I said, got off the phone, called Larry up, went to it again, and he still played the role like I was talking behind his back. But this is the fucked up part. Everybody on this fucking panel and all the panel of YouTube that follow this shit know that Larry got recordings with Debowski talking about me. And Debowski played it. And he got Debowski recorded phone calls of Larry sitting there drunk talking about Levi. See, that's talking behind my back. They're the same nigga he wanted me to get on a motherfucking phone with that I kept refusing. But you over there talking about me to this nigga. And he recorded this shit and played it. See, everybody must forget this shit that he done to me. The same group chat. I got the fucking thing of somebody in a group chat that took everything Larry said and sent this to me. Larry said, don't say nothing to Angelo. He got a lot of stuff going on. Just bring everything to him. the same time, yo, you using my name in the group chat like everybody got to go through you. The people that saw it start texting me on their own, like, hey, Larry trying to tell me to do this, don't do that. No, I'm telling with you directly. Or I can't fuck with him. And I'm not gonna go on the other shit that was in that chat. But I don't have to lie, bro. This is my life. I didn't want shit to do with no YouTube. You ain't never seen me ask anybody on this motherfucking channels for a fucking cash app, a this, a that, because I wasn't entertaining you. Well, so I don't need to get y'all to send me shit. You listen. This is not to knock you. You're spending your time doing what you're doing on that. So you asking for the cash app. You're a YouTuber. You're supposed to. Larry act like he couldn't understand that and act like he wasn't a YouTuber. But you were a YouTuber. But when you went to a YouTuber, you also had a homie, a motherfucking friend, a motherfucker that really had some love for you, that would do anything for you. So anytime you ask me, I was there for you. I'm not going to say nothing. Tim, oh, go ahead. This is your panel. Go ahead. Bring Tim in.
Nah, do you want to?
I was trying to finish what I was saying. No, bring him in. Bring him in. Yeah, bring him
What's
in.
up, man? What's going on? They came with it.
Pay attention to everything Tim is saying. Tim was sent to get Angelo off my platform. Watch this.
Let me talk. What's going on? Good morning. Good evening. What else?
So Tim's situation. We going next because I see him on the YouTube and all this and agreeing with a lot of shit. That's cool too. But listen, so now back to Larry. So this is where we at. I never played them games, bro. When Larry had a problem, I was there for him.
Let me say something, Lo. Let me say something real quick. Let me say something. Let me say something. I can't be on here all night. I got to get up.
No, let him say something.
Let me say something.
Go ahead, let him say something. We all got to get up, but go ahead.
I hear you, but I just popped on here. DanaJay, thank you for letting me on your channel. Angelo, I talked to you this morning. I told you, man, at the end of the day, you got to address.
No, you said it wasn't in the morning. You said it. Hold on. Let's correct that because you corrected it on the other channel. It wasn't this morning.
Bro,
it was the other day. It was the other day.
I talked to you the other day, which is I'm still up, so it's from yesterday, right? Listen, at the end of the day, bro, we got to address this, man. Let's get down and address. Cause these
listen to me, Tim.
Listen. How you gonna let me talk? You talk, bro. Come on now. Come on, let me talk, bro.
Go ahead. Go ahead, gangster.
Let me talk.
Go ahead, gangster. You got batteries in your back. I'm gonna settle you down, though, when I finish. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Come on,
Go ahead.
Now, so listen, bro. You've been with me from day one with this bullshit. And I say the bullshit, I'm saying bullshit like you've been with me day one about my daughter and your daughter. All right? So, with these folks are telling me the things that you said about my wife, I've never said anything about your wife. Never. You told me, Savage, I never said anything about your wife. You told me that directly. So I never said nothing about your kids. They're a lie. Right? Yes or no? Right? Because I never said anything negative about your family. Every time somebody asks me something, I say, I ain't got nothing to do with what's going on in their household. I have something to do with what's going on in my household. I can't speak for what's going on with Claire's. I told you that this morning. Me and you talk. My thing is this, Angelo. My thing is this. And we're going to clear the air with these folks or clear the air with anybody. You got to get on there and address them, man. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. I ain't coming on here being no gangster.
You finished?
I ain't no gangster, nigga. I call it Westwood, but I ain't no gangster.
Are you finished?
I'm just saying, bro.
How long you gonna keep saying the same goddamn thing? You said
I'm saying the same damn thing because it's true, bro. Come on.
Okay,
man.
so let me finish. Let me finish.
Bro. Go ahead.
Any motherfucking thing on this internet, nigga, I call you up straight and bring it straight to you. Your wife disrespected me, nigga, on a conversation. Did you forget that was recorded?
Did I call you a nigga?
Hold on, because yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you call me. Yeah, so stop yelling then. So when you go on a panel, don't raise up like you fucking run something. Man, shut the fuck up. Listen, you want me?
It's about me and you right now.
Listen.
Come on, man.
Listen, Dana.
Respect me, man.
Dana. You can mute him. You can mute him and let me finish my conversation. Mute him. So now he want here. He already asked this question. I shut up and let him ask it. Now I'm going to answer.
Go ahead,
now, for one, see, niggas, see, dudes forget shit, right? See, they forget shit. I don't forget nothing. I've never in my life spoke any foul shit about his family. They've talked shit about me, and I respond. His daughter, y'all all witnessed his daughter coming in the chat, coming at me. What I tell her that day? I said, I'm not going to say nothing to you. Tell your father or your mother to get on here. You're a child. I will not address you. Did I, didn't I? Dana, you was on that live. Did I, didn't I?
Yep, but hold on. Wait. Here's the truth right here. Cash Jones stated that Angelo said Tim violated a 16-year-old. Just saying.
Right. So what is
exactly? So okay. So now this the funny part, right?
She said you said it. Which one?
Kate,
I know you said. Come on, so tell me what's what, bro. Come on, talk to me.
Hold on. Can you mute him, Dana? Can you mute him so I can say what the fuck I gotta say?
Let him say what he got to say.
Now let me say that. He said, "Can you mute him, bro?"
Go ahead.
So he just said he want to hear who said it, right?
Right.
Then he said, "But I know you said it, bro." I seen a fucking video like everybody on here. And Dana, you can contest to this. Please be the rep. That's why I went to your channel. Because, see, you got everything.
Right.
So, did her video come out with somebody that supposed to work to him talking about a daughter? I got phone calls like a motherfucker over that shit. I didn't even know nothing about it. I called Tim about it. Fuck is he talking about? How the fuck can I tell Cash when the shit hit the internet and this bitch is a troll? This bitch ain't nothing but a fucking troll. Man, make it make sense. The same one that talk. We're going to get into that. We're going to get to Cash. We're going to get into you and Cash real deep. So I just wanted to straighten this out. Am I lying about anything I just said, Dana? That's all I want to know. Did it hit the internet first? Because I got when I called Tim. He was at work, and he stepped out the fucking office to explain this shit to me. I said, yo, it's the video out here. He said, that nigga worked with me. It's a fucking lie. I said, okay. I never said shit else about it. So go ahead.
All right, hold on. Tim said he want to explain something to you. Hold on.
To that nigga.
No, he ain't explained nothing.
Running from me. My wife tried to talk to that nigga.
Doesn't matter if he running. He missing it.
Confronted the
man,
nigga.
I'm gone.
Let me tell you
Dana,
something,
I don't want to hear that. He missing
no
it. He missing it. It don't matter if the nigga running. It don't matter if he running. When he asked me, what he asked me is not what he explained. He asked me, did I say that? And I just explained to him where it came from, which everybody knew about it at the same time. I didn't know nothing about no coworker. I didn't know nothing about a video. They sent it to me after everybody was talking about it. And I called him up as a brother and said, yo, this and that. He walked out his office. We talked about the shit outside. So now how the fuck is Cash this Bible? I'm confused. Cash is a Bible. Cash said Angelo said this, and this motherfucker go for this and then come at me. This is my problem right here.
I'm not coming
See,
at
your
you,
source,
bro. You're not
you did coming at me because you did say it. Dana, did he just say, I know you said it?
Yeah.
Did he just not say that? Thank you. God damn. I'm not an idiot.
But the thing is this is what I think is going on. This is me.
Okay, I'm listening.
And the thing is, I'm on the other side from both of y'all. Because I went to war against both of you motherfuckers. So basically, here's the thing.
Okay.
It sounds like somebody got in the middle of y'all and start spewing shit and putting y'all against each other. And the question would be, what would be that person's motive? And the only person that everybody have in line is who? The Black Widow herself.
Bro, listen to this, bro. This woman just texted me. I asked her not to text you. Dana, you got shit you already know. This woman texted me soon as she got off live with them. I ain't even read that shit, bro. I ain't even read that shit. See, I don't play these dumbass games. See, they play these dumb games. See, pussy don't move me. See, can't no individual besides Alice Clary make me move. And Alice don't get on this shit, messy shit for none of that. For nobody. So all this shit with these niggas dealing with these girls that they can't control. I'm a fucking man, a caveman, fucking beastful man. I stand, walk, talk like a fucking man at all times. So guess what? A Cash can't tell me no shit. Tim said, and I run to Tim and believe it. Or I have a conversation with my wife. Or I have a conversation with 4 or 5 other people. And this and that before I bring it to you. What I'm going to do, I'm going to call you up like I did a million motherfucking times about what I had an issue with. And the same shit with your wife. When that video came out, I said something to your wife and I called you up and said it. So, bro, I don't. This shit goofy to me. Dana, let me get back. Let me get back to me and Larry, and then we can go to Tim. I'm not doing this because motherfuckers ain't being truthful. See, pussy control every situation. Every situation we have on this internet is from pussy, bro. is from pussy. These dudes following
mute him and
women
I can
that
talk.
do not land beside.
Okay.
These situations all come from pussy that's not laying beside these niggas.
Angelo.
They let these women tell them shit, and then everybody go crazy.
Angelo.
No woman can tell me nothing, and I go crazy on nobody.
Angelo, hold on.
That's it.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
But let's let Tim talk. Hold on. I'm gonna mute you. Hold on. All right, go ahead, Tim.
First of all, I'm not gonna raise my voice. I'm not gonna do all that. My thing is this. This man was with me from day one, trying to help his daughter. I've always said that from day one. Next thing is, I have never said that I would say something negative about this man. What's going on with his family is at his household. I've been on everybody's channel, and I said that. Okay? Whether they said something or not, I can't tell you what's going on in the next man's house because I don't sleep there. I don't turn the key. I don't do none of that. So first of all, I've never said anything about you. If my wife put up something about you or your wife, I told you the day of, whatever day it was, yesterday or the day before that, I asked her to take it down. She took it down out of respect for your family, because I always had respect for your family. As a man, I'm just telling you, if these women are talking, I went on their channel and talked to them because I feel that, hey, I need to address the issue. Now, let me talk a little bit about this coworker shit. The coworker said what he stated.
About you. But I didn't say it behind your back. I said it to you, directly to you. I looked in the camera and said what the fuck I said about what I said about you. You asked you.
As a man, I'm just telling you, I am just coming on. Finish low.
Yeah, because Cash just hit the link. So
Listen, just listen to what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell you how it happened to me.
Okay.
I am just coming on here to say one thing and one thing only. I'm not trying to be messy. I'm not trying to call Angelo a nigga. I'm not trying to call DanaJay a nigga. I come on DanaJay's channel to respect, because at the end of the day, I'm on this man's channel.
Well, let's hold on. Because it's not what you said. So hold on. Let's go here.
That's real talk. I wonder how many bricks you sold your daughter for.
Oh, hold on.
And your phone records was on there.
Hold on.
So they left you and they exposed you. You out here screwing another woman and you married. The next thing is you had another relationship with somebody who was in Team Truth. That came out. That's the reason why when we went on DanaJay page, DanaJay, I told him, I said, man, you need to go back over there and talk to those women, man. He didn't want to.
Nope, he didn't.
See, the problem here
they have to.
Is that when people found out that Team Truth was a fraud, they left you and they exposed you for what you are. You was trying your best to harm my family. You're a hating son of a bitch. You tried your best and it didn't work. You know the reason why it didn't work? Because it wasn't true. Like I told you, you want to talk about James Mason? I don't want to talk about that, but you want to talk about that? Go pull the records. They got the phone records. It's in Stockbridge, Georgia. It went in front of a grand jury before he got arrested. I can't talk on that too much because I said I wouldn't. But it went in front of a grand jury. The evidence. Bruh, don't get me started. And your phone records was on there. So you want to go there? Go pull the records. It's in Stockbridge, Georgia. James Mason. Pull it up. So don't play that game with me, brother. Don't play that game with me. You messing with the wrong one. Tasha K believed you because she thought she was trusting you. And then she turned around and said, Angelo, you...
Stop. Tasha K believed in you because she thought she can trust you. But I thought you said before, Tim, that Angelo introduced you to Tasha K. when I told everybody it was you that introduced him to Tasha K. Let's keep going. This is getting juicy.
The one that gave me the information. Because you want to lie on people, bro. Stop the lying. I wonder how many bricks you sold your daughter for.
Oh!
Is that the rumor that was going around? And he never paid you no money? You sold him for some bricks? Man, come on, man. Stop, man.
Now, how many times have you heard LC1M say that since him and Angelo split? But this video was from 3 months ago. And now you hear people say, oh, the R. Kelly side is going to thank me. They're going to praise me and for getting R. Kelly out. Then you hear Levi say, I thank you, Tim. I praise you. And I'm going to play that too. Courtesy of Atmos. That's Atmos commentary, so I'm going to play that too. When he said, oh, I thank you, Tim, and for being honest and this and this and this and this, and pretty much dick-sucking Tim on an Atmos channel. But is that the goal? Because when you hear bricks, and he never paid you no money, so you gave him 2 bricks, pretty much what you're insinuating, Tim, and pretty much what LC1M is insinuating, is that Rob gave him 2 bricks, which is drugs. So basically, a whole new investigation could open up, whereas though they can possibly try to hit Rob with drug charges. So while everybody else back up and trying to backpedal because they know Bonjen ain't playing and they trying to throw one man under the bus. No, y'all was an enterprise. All of y'all had y'all hand in it some way or another. And the problem is, or should I say, once all of y'all get pulled in, y'all have to understand and y'all have to explain to the judge what role y'all played. And whatever the judge say, that's what it say. I came in this joint and I laid the blueprint out over and over and over again. As the blueprint expanded, I expanded it with y'all. So now you're seeing an extra wing of it now. Now that Angelo cut all them off, and now see, I can talk like this because I was behind the scenes, remember? I was one of the participants behind the scenes. When all this shit was going down. And y'all kept saying, well, Dana ain't getting into nothing. Nope, my hands are clean. So now you see LC1M dropping, text message. And now he's delegated, mind you, he's delegated the text messages out to people. And the way it was supposed to go was when one go off, the other come on. When the other go off, the other supposed to, so it's supposed to be a round the clock ballpark thing. But you know what they said? Don't give the text messages to the 3 renegades. But I had them before you had them. I just never said nothing. I just never wanted to read them. Because I was at court. And that shit sounded bad at court. So I didn't want to read that. But now that everybody else is reading, I'm going to dive in. Because y'all not reading them correctly. But let's finish, Tim. Let's finish talking. Go ahead.
You're doing the most, bro. I'm telling you. You're doing the most. Let me tell you something, bro. You need to get your life in order. That's what you need to do. You need to stop fucking with me, because you're fucking with the wrong one. That's real talk. Because everybody that was with Team Truth would tell you that they was listening to you, and then they turned around and knew your ass was lying. And that's the reason why they called your ass out.
And I always kept my mouth off you, bro, because you had a daughter that was in a situation. But you a fat ass liar, period. I'm tired of you sitting back trying to blame me for your fucking losses, for what you did with your daughter, for how you try to sell your family out. That doesn't make sense, bro. And try to put me in your situation. I never was in your situation, bro. That's right, I never was in your situation. My daughter wasn't in high school. I didn't make no fake ass report up saying that I let her sign her off with somebody. Yeah, come on, bro. That fake ass receipt that you put up talking about you was your daughter was signed off with somebody in R. Kelly Camp. Who does that shit, bro? Even if you did, you admitted that you did it. So who does that? Who puts their daughter and sign her up to go off with another man at the end of the day, and they still in fucking high school? Yeah, we ain't in the same goddamn boat. So don't get me twisted with your shit. That's real talk, bro.
So, you do know I know the truth about this, right? And I ain't talking about from Angelo. You do know I know the truth about this, right? Okay. So let's go here. We're going to go back here. I asked him 2 questions.
So I'm asking him.
Pay attention to the 2 questions that I asked him.
First of all, I said, thank you, Dana, for inviting me on. Second of all, I said, Angelo, we need to, as a man, I am just coming on here to say one thing and one thing, period. Only thing I want to do was make sure my, period. Only finish low.
Yeah, because Cash just hit the link. So
Listen, just listen to what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell you how it happened, period. Only thing I want to do was make sure my daughter was fine, healthy. As a man, I'm just telling you, if these women are talking, I went on their channel and talked to them because I feel that, hey, I need to address the issue. Now, let me talk a little bit about this coworker shit. The coworker said what he said, period. Only thing I want to do was make sure my daughter was fine, healthy, and okay. Every time you see me on interview, I wanted to know that. Period.
Well,
That's
Tim,
all.
I got a question for you.
I'm finished.
Hold on for a second, Angela. Wait. Go ahead. Wait, because I know Tim ain't going to be up long. I got a question for you, Tim.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Who came and told you that Rob and was treating your daughter and everybody else bad? Was it Cash or was it Asante and McGee?
I don't know. It could have been Shanti McGee because it was 97 Baby Girl who I think started all this. Because that's what we got. And hold on, let me finish. It was I think it was Shanti McGee. It had to. But
Cash just said she was 97.
But let me finish, Low.
Yeah, because Cash just hit the link. So
listen, just listen to what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell you how it happened to me.
Okay.
I came about 97 Baby Girl contact me and my wife. Said my daughter was in college. She said, your daughter is going.
Y'all, I'm getting off. Don't bring her on, bro. I'm getting off. Cash on, I'm getting off. I don't want nothing to do with her, bro. Nothing. She won't never get on
whatever.
with me.
But
She can get on with your shit, bro.
Come on, Low, man. Come on, man. Come on, Low.
You want
Low.
You got to Tim. I'm ready to get off, bro.
Low, come on, man. You got to stay
I'm
on
going to
this,
get
man.
off, bro.
Come on now.
Listen, Tim. Play your games, because when I release
I'm not
this shit
playing
with
no
Cash,
games, bro.
When I release this shit
hang
with
up the
Cash,
phone.
listen,
I'm not
when I
playing
release
no
this
games.
shit with Cash, y'all gonna understand why
Okay,
he
don't
want
put
Cash
on,
on the
bro.
motherfucking
Whatever,
thing
bro.
every time.
I'm not
Y'all gonna
playing no
understand.
games.
Y'all gonna understand why he want Cash on and why he want us all talking at the same time. See, money don't make me. I make money. I know why the fuck Cash is trying to insert herself in this shit. She came to y'all with that same bullshit that she came to me with. And you know what I told her? I'ma sue her ass. That's what I told her. So y'all keep falling for it.
Angelo,
Go ahead, Dana.
stay on the
I
phone,
can't hear
man.
you. Go ahead, Dana.
Cash is gone.
What you said?
Cash is gone. Tim is
Yeah, thank you.
Go ahead, Tim.
Okay, thank you. This is how it came to me. I can't say, like I told you, you can't say what the next man was going on next man's house, right? What happened was somebody from 97 Baker was getting these damn messages saying my daughter's doing this, doing. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? So we come to find out, what we was thinking was it was Shanti McGee. Now, day before yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, Cass said she was 97 baby girl. I'm not mistaken. I think I heard that.
You're right.
So that's what I was saying. I'm not for sure, but that's what I
You
think
still
I heard.
trying to you know what you heard, Tim.
But I'm just saying you trying to put something in my mouth that I don't know.
Listen to
I'm
what
just
you
trying to be
said.
straightforward.
You heard it. You
You're
heard
not
it or you
listening, bro. You're not listening. You
see,
gonna
y'all
tell
keep
me what I heard?
Y'all
Nigga,
keep
like
trying
you
to
telling
take
me
up
what
for
happened in your
Cass.
house, bro.
Y'all keep
How you
taking
gonna
up
tell
for
me what I
Cass.
heard and what I did, man? Come
So
on,
what?
bro.
How you heard it? Either you heard it or you didn't hear it.
Low. Listen, let him finish his joint. Go ahead.
Either
Tim.
you heard it or you didn't hear it.
Listen, you're not hearing exactly what I'm saying.
Listen, Tim, and just go ahead and finish saying what you're saying. I got another
So when Cash said, if I'm not mistaken, that she was 97 baby girl, right?
Right.
So that's where that came about. So I said, I called Low. I said, was Cash 97 baby girl? I said, damn, because we was trying to find out. Angelo was trying to find out. I was trying to find out. My wife was trying to find out who was 97 baby girl. Because at one time, Low thought I was 97 baby girl. I'm like, no, dog, ain't no motherfucking 97 baby girl. I don't know what the fuck that is. We trying to find out. Because 97 baby girl knows all this shit from the beginning. You feel me? So that's how that came about, bro. I can only tell you what I know. I can't tell you what the next man.
Tim, you know you just fucked up, right? But I'll finish. I'll wait you finish.
No, I'm gonna talk about what Tim Savage know.
All right, so question, Tim. I got one more question.
No worries.
Did you physically see Robert disrespecting or belittling your daughter?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't. I want to know her whereabouts and make sure she was fine, healthy, and okay. I had other people coming to me and telling me this. You follow me?
Right. Now that we got that part out the way. Tim, you know you fucked up, right? And for the person that came in with that little joke, tic-tac-toe, listen, I'm breaking down a story that can't nobody else break down but me. So let's see. I did that one already. Okay, cool. Shout out to Alicia Podcast. Y'all go check her out. Y'all go like, share, and subscribe to her. Also, don't forget, go to DanaJay Open Talks. Like, share, subscribe, and join. We'll be back in 7 days. However, with all these text messages and everything going on, right? Robert is sitting in jail. So while Robert is sitting in jail, you have one man, an LC1M, who can't commit to a side because he got his hands in everything. Now, his partner Levi. Now, a lot of stuff gonna come out. His partner Levi is conflicted. And if you look at it, you see Levi's story change. And Levi been knew about the text messages. So don't let nobody play in your face and say, oh no, I just found out. No. Levi been knew about it. Check it. I got 198. Yo, get me to 100 likes. Get me to 100 likes. And I'm going to put this back up because I'm going to go here. And before I go...
I may.
Wrong, bro. It's wrong and all to really ask him these questions. Did you or did you not put your daughter in this situation? Because otherwise the court record is saying different. Her cell phone record shows different. And when you have this is where we have a problem at, guys. Period.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Levi trying to come on. You feel like talking? I don't know if he's trying to talk to you.
Yeah, you could put Levi on. No worries.
Hold on, Levi. Hold on, Levi. Levi, you there?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I hear you.
Is Brother Savage still there?
Yes, he's still here.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I was about to hop in real quick. How you doing, Brother Savage?
How you doing, Levi?
Just fine, sir. I just want to hop in here real quick because there have been certain moments in this entire fight for my cousin where when I look at what he's gone through, when I look at this journey that I have been on personally, and the journey that he has been on, I know that 10 years from now, 20 years from now, God willing, that I will be able to look back on certain moments that were landmark moments. And I just want to say, as a man, to you, as a man, that I thank you for acknowledging the fact that you did not say, and I would never expect for you to say that my cousin doesn't deserve any time, but how you said it was just right. And that is, you're not going to be a part of something that was wrong. And I tell you, Mr. Savage, all my life, I've heard people claim to be Christian.
Oh Lord, help me, Lord, roll, Jordan, roll. Roll, excuse me, roll, Jordan, roll. Look at my soul on the rise.
Hold on, Levi. Levi, you there?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I hear you.
Is Brother Savage still there?
Yes, he's still here.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
I'm
I was
here.
about to hop in real quick. How you doing, Brother Savage?
How you doing, Levi?
Just fine, sir. I just want to hop in here real quick because there have been certain moments in this entire fight for my cousin where when I look at what he's gone through, when I look at this journey that I have been on personally and the journey that he has been on, I know that 10 years from now, 20 years from now, God willing, that I will be able to look back on certain moments that were landmark moments. And I just want to say, as a man, to you, as a man, that I thank you for acknowledging the fact that you did not say, and I would never expect for you to say that my cousin doesn't deserve any time, but how you said it was just right. And that is, you're not going to be a part of something that was wrong. And I tell you, Mr. Savage, all my life, I've heard people claim to be Christian, Muslim, Jew,
Right.
wear these very beautiful names of God and our Christ, but you rarely see people displaying that in such a way where they're not willing to side with what is wrong. And I just want to hop on here. People say I talk a long time, but I'm about to get off. But I wanted to take this particular time, this moment, as Rob's cousin, to thank you. And when you said that, it only solidified what God placed in my heart several months ago and years ago when God did not allow me to attack you. I've never attacked you because God would not allow it. I said, no, I can't attack this man. This man ain't never done nothing to me. This man, seems to be fighting for his daughter. I'ma respect that. So thank you, my brother, for saying what you just said, because it is monumental as it pertains to Robert's life and his freedom. Is monumental that you did not side. You could have taken the side of wrong and said, I don't give a damn what the other parents did. I'm rolling with them. And that speaks to you being not just a hearer of the word on this Easter day. As Jesus said, be ye not just hearers of the word, be ye doers of the word. And you just exhibited that, brother. Thank you so much.
Right. It's, I see it, and I see it always, man.
That's not my fight. My fight is here for Robert. Yo, check. Can you hear me now? That's not my fight. I don't know why y'all keep saying y'all can't hear me. I'm not muted. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? I don't know why y'all. I mean, I'm lost. But then it goes into, you see Larry and Angelo, or LC1M and Angelo break up, right? And they went to God is Don page, and that's where everything was at, right? And what about now? Can y'all hear me now? I know y'all can hear me now because I turned it all the way the fuck up. Hey, Mama Mary. So it kind of gets me when I see things like this, right? Oh, I was muted earlier. Okay. So it kind of gets me when I see things like that, like this. But then you get things like this that happen, right? And I got to put this fair use back up here because, you know, a nigga try to strike you when you just reporting on a situation. You know? Check this out.
Woo! He got the cable cut back on in the trunk from here. Paid for it here. Was supposed to go to Chicago, break Joycelyn's phone so they couldn't call. You hear me?
What else? Yeah, I hear you.
To break her phone.
Why? Why? You ain't never tell me why. What's going on? Why? Yo. Why were they supposed to break Joycelyn's phone?
Her and her friend named Taylor.
Okay.
To break her phone. And her and Taylor was gonna make her.
Ooh. Why though?
Watch. Surviving R. Kelly. For 18 hours straight.
I will never be on anything a part of surviving anybody. Period. If I do anything, it's gonna be by myself on my own dime, and I have creative rights over everything. Because I would never want my story to be chopped and screwed. I saw a lot of the people on there was saying that their story was chopped and screwed, you know, including my parents, and I would just never.
Oh, let's go. So now everybody's saying it's chopped and screwed. Okay.
Savages knew about this.
For real?
Savage's daughter knew about this. This could be corroborated.
Oh man. What else happened?
All of that pressing charges. Who do you think she was on the phone with before she was calling the police? She was on the phone with me. Yes, press charges. Press charges. We're trying to get her away from the Trump.
Wow.
Go home to your damn parents. They calling. Go home to your parents. Here, take the last of this budget. Because he drops it off the $10,000, $12,000 a month. And this is the budget. This is your money for the month. See, I know how it go. And he's the money man. He's the one that drops it off. Because that's what his best friend want him to do.
Yo. I was just trying to figure out, like, what was next. So then you see things like this starting to happen.
Your truth won't come out. It's gonna really fuck you up, bro. Because you think you're smarter than everybody. Thought you were smarter than the system. You went in there, now that woman put your truth out. I don't got nothing to do with that. You ain't even mad with me. You mad with your motherfucking self. Nobody told you to go do what you did. You did it, bro. I hate all this shit y'all try to say about you. Can say whatever you want about me. I'm sorry. You can say whatever you want. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm dealing with real life situations. And YouTube is not a part of mine, bro. But when you come home and you want to keep making yourself like you was me, or you have a relationship better than me with my daughter, you stupid as fuck, bro. That's why when I call my daughter acts like a daughter. Not a child, but a daughter. I don't get in between. I don't play these games. I don't befriend people, kids, and do goofy shit like you did and then talk your way out of it. Like, bro, you was fucked up.
Wow.
Larry used to, everybody know because he told everybody. He was the motherfucker who get everybody information. Didn't I say I had a problem with the niggas that was around R. Kelly? Larry didn't know not one of these motherfuckers. When I'm up in Chicago, I gotta know who the fuck I'm around. That's what Larry came in for. That's the only part Larry played. So when Larry sit there and talk the shit and try to talk, tell him, you see, don't get off the phone and tell the whole fucking truth. Nigga, you was only there that the people wanted to see you because they wanted to know how the fuck you was getting people information. But you wanted to brag about it and talk about it and all this shit. And that's what got your motherfucking name in it where you thought you was in it, this and that. But your funny part is they couldn't even use your shit because you keep on fucking going on the internet saying this and that. You didn't do nothing but find out people information. What the fuck was that? So when you sitting here trying to act like you got something or you did something or you was a major part, tell the fucking truth. Nigga, you went on a program with the same motherfucker who locked up right now for you. That's who you got your program shit from. Nigga, I needed to find out numbers on my daughter. Did you get that for me? Yes, the fuck you did. But nigga, don't run around this motherfucker acting like, nigga, we was in cahoots and we talked to the police. No, nigga, you wanted to be a motherfucking police. They had to do what they had to do to a father for his daughter. You wanted to insert yourself so deep in this shit that you thought this was your way out. And it didn't work.
What?
He come on there talking about a fucking number that he used because they wanted to know how the fuck you was getting people information. And that's what you proud of? And you sitting there with a fucking charge like that? This nigga idiot.
I'm telling you, there's mental issues. Mental issues are playing a part.
So when you on this motherfucker, you gonna tell the truth? Tell the truth. Let's talk about you talking about telling somebody you financed me.
I just want to keep it brief, but I do want to keep it a buck. They definitely could have been billionaires a long time ago had they just been selfish people. But no, they shared the wealth with these motherfuckers that didn't deserve the wealth, that don't deserve the wealth. They shared it with y'all, and in return, still nothing. No thanks, no anything, no check-ins, no nothing. Like, fuck out of here. Like, free.
And for the record, this is not Larry's daughter. This is Janine's daughter. This is Jazz. This is the one that's cool with Azriel. Her father lives in Chicago. I do believe he just moved to Indiana. But this is not Larry's daughter.
Larry got another daughter he need to worry about confiding in. That's what the fuck he need to do. He need to worry about spending more time over there. Like, what the fuck wrong with you, bro? Listen, I'm gonna say this. I don't play certain shit. He chose a battle. Let him keep choosing a war. I told him from the beginning, these people don't give two fucks about you. They give a fuck about who they lock up and the conviction. You can play with them people. You can make this shit personal. You can think you smarter than them. I guarantee you. Y'all will read about his ass locked up again, fucking with them people, trying to fuck with this case and claim all this shit that he did this, did that, did that. Let me explain something to you. In the federal indictment, and I had motherfuckers who sent me to prison. If they did not do exactly on the court what was supposed to have been done, and they would have been doing some goofy shit like being on here, talking about what they did. I saw this, I saw that, I'm the one that did that. You know what that's called? Non-credible. He would be dismissed before he even get in the court. They wouldn't even take him in there because they would have to let me go for even bringing up some shit he brung. So anything that he think he gave them, they probably can't use. They probably won't even bring it to court. So if he really want the truth, that's his hard truth of the matter. When you sit there and you talk about all this other goofy shit you did, and you taking credit like you're the fucking police or something. Let them do their fucking job. That's my daughter, and I made them do their job. Sitting around there talking all this motherfucking bullshit. You fought for what family? Nigga, every family you met that was close came through me. Nigga, you didn't know none of them motherfucking people. You wasn't on the ground. Every motherfucking commentary you got was from me. So what the fuck is you talking about? You didn't put in no extra work, nigga. We put in work together. You wanted this internet shit. I didn't. So guess what? You got it. So live it. Nigga, stop saying what the fuck you did for somebody. You did it for your goddamn self.
Right.
Stop the fucking line and the goofy ass shit. You did this. You did what, nigga? If I gave you no commentary, you wouldn't have shit.
Exactly. That's my point. I remember Azriel being on Larry's channel. Was she on his channel?
No, she never been on that channel. I told him she wasn't going to be on this channel. And he got salty about that.
Because people were waiting on that.
I'll give $10,000 a fucking interview. Not to put my daughter fucking information out there. What the fuck was she going on YouTube because we friends? That don't make sense. It's business. She got a business to maintain. It's over with. It's over with. One day, I'll tell my story. One day, I'll tell my story. One day, maybe before I go to jail, I'll put it all out there. It's gonna be ugly if I decide to do it. Patreon. And I'm about to load that shit up. I'm about to put everything I got in there. Everything. I'm gonna put so much shit in there. Y'all ain't even gonna believe it. I put everything in there. I'm gonna put all your goddamn I'm gonna put everything in there, motherfucker.
Wow.
Everything. This is horrible. It's bad. You know, it hurt, but at the same time, I can't say that I ain't see it coming. And y'all warned me, and I didn't listen. Years ago. Well, one thing y'all can't say on that side or on this side, that I wasn't a great friend to him. That motherfucker was a terrible friend to me.
Wow. So when you have stuff out there like that, right? The only thing you can sit back and say is, this stuff is crazy. And what you see is a network of people that came together from false pretenses and lies and tried to base, and they based a story together, and they went to a TV producer. If you notice, Tamara Simmons never tell you who came to her. Well, I'm going to tell you, it was Cheryl Mack. Cheryl Mack was with Rob for years. Why is it that Cheryl Mack only put out certain, and she only sent the memoir into certain people? At the time, me and LC1M, we were cordial. So he sent me the memoir. But when I read it, I said, ooh. I sent it over to Canic. Canic was told not to use my stuff. Sent the text messages over to Canic. Canic was told not to use my stuff. I got so frustrated that I deleted a whole entire email cord. One of my emails that I had, I forgot the name of it. I just deleted that whole joint, and it had everything in there. Everything I sent to Canic had it in there. I forgot that I backed it up. So when I backed it up, I went and got it and sent it to my current email address. So the text messages, because I was in court and I seen how shook Azriel got, I wanted to get into the text messages, but then I didn't. So I called Levi. Me, Levi, and Larry was talking about it. And Larry was just like, man, but them text messages bullcrap. So then we went live about it. And he was talking about, oh, them text messages weak as da-da-da-da-da. So for the text messages to be weak, when you was with Angelo, you covered the text messages. But now that y'all broke apart, you looking like a disgruntled female that lost her man. So now they want to bring out everything. So since Tim Savage and LC1M and the rest of the Beverly COVID puppies, since they want to run with Angelo's a bad parent, this and this and this and this, I'm going to say this. All of y'all are complicit because all of y'all was working together. Now, we about to jump in and see who's the bad person in these text messages. Because I want to know. I want to know. So, we ain't going to hold it. This is day one of Text Message Alley. Let's go. Mama Dukes, 421.15. Incoming. Hold on, 421.15. Hold up. Hold that thought for a second. Hold on. Something ain't right. Hold on. Let's load this gun up. Hold on. Something ain't right. Hold on. I know I ain't crazy. 421.15. We gonna get to the bottom of something real quick. Hold on. Hold on for 1 second. Cause something just ain't right. While I find this, hold on. I'm gonna give y'all something to jam to real quick while I find this. Cause see, I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy. So I'm gonna give y'all something real quick. What can I give y'all real quick? Let's go.
Let's go. Come taste this ice cream. Guarantee you can depend on me to give it to you. Boy, when you need it, taste this ice cream. Guarantee you won't regret it.
And down that's off your love maker. Going up and down like we're on an elevator. Girl, you got me so high, they call me Sky Pigeon. I think I'm gonna be your baby daddy one day. Well, until then I'm gonna be a player. Fucked out, pimpin', money maker. Steady G'd in the club with my hands up. JS in the VIP with the boot cuts. Girl, I really wanna come taste your ice cream. All I really wanna do is taste your ice cream. After we could sip on some Henny, then get freaky, girl, show your panties.
Boy, if you want it, come taste this ice cream. Guarantee you can depend on me to give it to you. Boy, when you need it, taste this ice cream. Guarantee you won't regret it. The way that the night is going, boy, I love it. Roll back down like tease, I love it. Shine like, ooh, I love it. We going down, place no one above you. Boy, don't you wanna come taste my ice cream? Really need you to come taste my ice cream. Working like a snake when you drop and taste me. 2 scoops of vanilla, so tasty. Boy, if you want it, come taste this ice cream. Guarantee you can depend on me. Give it to you. Boy, when you need it, taste this ice cream. Guarantee you won't regret it. Showing me all of the tricks and I love it. You got the magic stick and I love it. Flip me like every time can you touch it? Cause I wanna. Boy, don't you wanna come taste my ice cream? Really need you to come taste my ice cream. Fresh out the kitchen, I got some cooking. White peppery makes chocolate pudding. Boy, if you want it, come taste this ice cream. Guarantee you can depend on me. Boy, when you need it, taste this ice cream. Guarantee you won't regret it, baby.
Whatever you need, I got that. I dream of cookies and cream, strawberry pralines and chocolate. Top that off with whipped cream and pen cherry. Your flavor is more major than any Ben and Jerry. Watch me, big figure, get all up in this. Fresh vanilla butter pecan. I want a lick of your nice rum raisin. Girl, you are amazing. Ice cold, but the way you roll that is crazy. feed me spoon after spoon till the sun replaced the moon. Nothing less, bless me with that fresh ice cream from JS.
Yo, okay. So around 2013, Alice and Angelo split, right? Alice put their house up for sale, or I guess it went under for foreclosure, whatever, right? So we see some things going on, right? So from 2013 to 2015, Alice and Angelo split. That's why they named him the unknown spouse of Alice T. Clary, state of Florida. Now it's coming together. Okay. So Angelo wasn't at Azriel's graduation, and we didn't see pictures of that, right? But Rob was there. I'm wondering, was it a plan in effect from Alice to get some type of funding from Rob? Because see, as you see right here in the decree, you see the tenants was avoiding them, but I guess the server. Then they went affidavit proof of publication. So they served them by publication, right? You see the case was reassigned from section 16 per social order dated 4/7/15, and this was documented on 4/10/15. On 3/25/14, you see order setting case management conference, right? Okay. So you see the so on 5/30/2014, you see the final disposition form, right? Whatever that is, I didn't get a chance to pull that up, but I will pull that up. I will get it. Then it says notice of voluntary dismissal and release of Liz Pendens. Okay, right? So now we have something to fight about, or to fight with now, okay? So with that being said, now that we know that they were separated, hold on, let me get that date and make sure, hold on, because I don't want to play around with that. It got to coincide. 4/10/15. This message started on 4/21/15. It says, I'm not in the studio here, although when I met you, I didn't know you were trying to saying, so I gave you the number because I like you, but I would love to hear you sing a song. So what we'll do is you call me around 7 and I'll let you know where to meet me. And I'll just come down and meet you, okay? So an incoming call from Ellen.
Sorry, the number you've requested cannot be dialed.
Okay. So Ellen must be somebody named Getaway. Okay. And I just called the number and the number don't exist no more. Y'all know I don't play games. I get to the bottom of everything. So Mom Duke say, what you doing? And then it says, wait a minute, huh? Oh, hold on. This is weird. It say 4/21/15. Then the incoming 5/16. Hold on, incoming 4/21/15. Then another incoming 5/16/15. Then you have another incoming 6/12/15. It's like somebody paced this together. Because how you go from April to go to May, to go to June, then back to April? Something don't make sense. January, February, March, April, 4. May, 5. June, 6. Text messages don't go forward and then backwards. Now, I'm looking at this with my lazy eye and the eye that I love cracking on myself with. So I'm lost. Did the government piece this together, or was this pieced together? And see, and the crazy part about it is they all on the same time zone. So it's not going to jump like this. That's the first thing. Next thing is, I'm looking at these text messages, right? And it says, Mom Dukes, incoming. What you doing, right? And that's on 6/12/15. But on 4/19/15, it says, I'm ready. Ho. My question is, from 6/12/2015 all the way back to 4/19/2015, what was the conversation? Because now, if you're going to go back like that, you got to include the Ellen conversation. And the Ellen conversation is not making sense. Because how you have Ellen titled Getaway actually Mr. K? Getaway Mr. K on 5/16/2015, right? And we can just assume that she calling this person Mr. Kelly, right? And it's coming from a 602 number, right? Ellen is coming from Georgia. So while people are quick to run with a story, not me. I'm quick to look at facts. And this looked like it was pieced together. Now, what's going to bother me is this right here. Pay attention to 7329. It say from 407-288-0267. Mama Dukes, right? 4/19/2015, right? And 4/19/2015, and the time is 4:19:20 p.m. This is Mountain Standard Time, UTC. That's Mountain Standard Time. It says incoming, and it says I'm ready. But the very next line, 7328, it says 407-288-0267 Mama Dukes. 4/19/2015, 4/19/2015, the time 4/19/46. So you mean to tell me 26 milliseconds pass, and then an outgoing message say, me too, shaking my head. She says she walking right now to Journey's, but hold on. Who the hell texts that fast? Nobody. There's nobody that texts in milliseconds. Facts. Facts, Tomorrow Leader Sports Network. There's nobody that texts in milliseconds. We all text in minutes. So this is another red flag. However, these text messages are damning. But how can the mother receive and text herself in 26 milliseconds? Is Alice Clary a goddamn robot that we don't know about? This is weird, but is on court record. Now, a lot of discrepancies coming out. So, what I know about Alice is she don't send her kids to the city to go to Journeys, but Azriel loved to shop at Journeys. Oh, here come a troll. I must have, listen. I must have hit a nerve, okay? Now I'm working for Angelo, okay? All right. Is this the lie you want to run with? So answer this question, brother. Why are you here? Don't try to spin my narrative, okay? You can't get me off my game. Now I'm about to break it all down again. Why would you come in my chat and say that? You think you smart but sound dumb. It's obvious you are working for Angelo. Mr. K is RSK dummy. The scheme dream is the slow team who scammed dollar for the king. Why don't you read all the text? Because you can't read one side of the text without reading the whole page, stupid. Did you learn anything in school? They taught y'all to read from left to right, right? When technically you're supposed to read from right to left. But see, a stupid nigga like you wouldn't know that. So before you come over here trying to disrupt something where you will get a response back in the day, you ain't gonna get no response. You wanna know what response you gonna get from me? I'll give you a response. Because you want a response bad. So I'm gonna give you a response, okay?
When people don't know your business, they tend to look for shit. And when they can't find dirt, they tend to create shit. Because when you look good and people speak highly of you, their insecurities make them feel like they worth shit. So they talk shit to make it seem like they are the shit.
And why you at it?
You found the clock away from me. Felony, just try to test me and how the cause is clean.
And why you at it? Check this out.
Row, you found the clock away from me. Felony, just try to test me and how the cause is clean.
All right. So 7328, right? It says, me too. Shaking my head, she says she walking right now to Journeys, but 7327, okay, from Mom Dukes. It says, where she work at? You may need to go in there and act a fool at her job. Why would the mother tell someone to go act a fool? Okay. 7326, same day. I did, she here. 7325. Don't ever, what? Don't ever lend anyone money. You know what's puzzling to me? That Alice is having a conversation with herself. Or whoever she was talking to, is it deleted? Now, the feds play a dirty game. I'm not the smartest crayon in the box, but I'll be damned if I'm going to hold a full-blown ass conversation with myself. And see, and people run with this shit without looking at the obvious. That these text messages were altered before they were put into play to make it seem like, but that don't make sense. Not unless they trying to create a narrative where Alice had got immunity and it looked like Rob was engaged with Azriel before Tom. That's the only way I can look at this. Because you're not going to text yourself and then reply to yourself minutes, second. Look, what the... Watch this. 7326. I did, she here. Look at the time. 4:26:14. Drop down 1. 7325, right? Don't ever lend anyone money. A minute haven't even passed. This is 30 milliseconds. Fucking possible. Impossible. However, these messages were used as a tool to go at someone. Even though these messages are legit messages, they were just altered. Because nobody in their right mind is going to text themselves and answer themselves. Days and days and days. I got 174 pages to read, and I'm only on page 1. And I picked out 5 red flags already. Now I'm going to go here. Mama Mary beat me to the punch. Not unless you're plotting within mentally. Uh-oh. If you are plotting within yourself mentally, who knows what the fuck you would do? And that's a dangerous person. If you can plot within yourself mentally, that part, I don't know, Lowdown. I don't know if your immunity can be revoked in another jurisdiction, yes. But I guess if they go to the same jurisdiction, I don't know. So now let's take it from the avenue that Alice is plotting mentally, okay? When you're looking at phone records, it show who is going to, who is coming from, and who is going to. Right here, I see the same number. Except for, yeah, I see the same number. And the only difference is, and this is, see, you can't give me shit like this. I do this shit in real life for a reason. If it's coming from plus 1407 288 0267, it's not going to break down to 2 plus 1407 288 1267. It's not going to do that. And then the only way the plus will be in front of the 1 is if it's coming from overseas. I do this shit for a living. Secondly, you're not going to have the numbers together and then have them spaced out. Fact, slow down. And it will have to be from the original carrier. Now, the original carrier is not going to put +1, then put a space, then do +1 without a space. It don't go down like that. When you go pull phone records, it don't work like that. Phone records don't have the +1 unless it's coming from overseas. So what this looked like is somebody was working on these messages to frame Robert and Alice. Even though the messages are correct because it's the right font, something was deleted. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the court. I'm going to call the court. And if the court record matches this, I will come back and I will let y'all know that this is the way it was submitted. And if it was submitted like this, guess what? Robert got a true case. Right. Universal time, right? But it also revolves around mountain time too. However, if this was submitted like this to the feds and they used this to hurt Robert, this was altered. That means Azriel need to come back in, and 9 times out of 10, because it's gone to the appellate, if these messages are able to get it into the courtroom, and there's only 2 ways that it can happen on an appeal. I heard people say, oh no, and you can't put new evidence in. It's 2 ways it can happen. But I ain't telling you them 2 ways. Just know I know. That's for you to read. Only 2 ways new evidence can be put into evidence on an appeal. Ms. Bonjean know already though. And Jennifer already on top of it. Sometimes you just need to be quiet and just do what you do. And then when it's show, then you be like, Dana was talking about that. Yeah, but you know, because it's me, they ain't gonna say nothing about it. You know what they gonna say? Oh yeah, whatever. And they gonna try to do what they doing now or trying to do now and trying to push me out the way. Nah, it ain't no pushing me out the way. All of y'all commentary this weekend was weak because y'all didn't catch this. That's why I didn't go live. Y'all so quick to jump, but y'all not jumping at the right shit. However, these text messages that I'm looking at on this one page is fucked up. Now, Alice Clary, this is directed to you. I'm going to read the text messages as they are. And I already pointed out the discrepancy. What will possess you to have a conversation with yourself and your offspring concerning your husband? What will possess you? I said possess. What will possess you to create such an illusion to entice, coerce, engage, disengage, and manufacture feelings for your daughter to go after an older man? Now we're going to get personal. Alice, when Angelo came to you, why didn't you tell him the truth? See, and you already got dummies talking about, oh, I'm working for Angelo. No, I'm putting the truth out there because technically Robert is sitting in jail behind lies of Tim Savage, his alignment, Alice Clary, Alice Clary, the hell is her name? Shit, it was just on my tongue. Jesus Christ. What is Alice's daughter name? Damn. What is Angelo and Alice's daughter name? That shit just slipped my mind. Azriel. Yeah. Nah, low down. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Azriel. This is a true indictment on y'all. And see, nobody want to look at the truth. Angelo jumped out there and protected his wife. That's a bad thing. So the DanaJay hate group say. Rob jumped out there and protected his wife. That's a bad thing. So the Angelo hate group out there say. But when LC13M jump out there and protect his wife, that's the most honorable thing. And he's the scammer. He's the card cracker. He's the manipulator. When Tim Savage got out there and spinning sidekick chop Johnslin in our face, that was swept under the rug. Nobody said nothing. This is what separates me from everybody else. I don't need a team to feel whole or complete. I can stand on my own 2 feet. So what you're looking at is a reversed indictment on Azriel and Alice. People, and you see people jump out there in desperation. Oh, they all was in a group chat. Okay, ask yourself this question. If y'all remember when I first brought something about the text messages out, right? Only certain people knew what I was talking about. Tim knew, but Angelo didn't. Larry knew after Angelo talked to him and Alice about it. So Alice knew. Just like everybody thought Tim was the front runner of all of this when it was actually Jonjolin. She told you. Jonjolin said she the one that put everything in motion and she had to convince Tim. Stop. Did you convince Tim after the 2-hour meeting with Rob by yourself, alone, without your daughter? This is why I say what I say. You can love me, you can hate me, you can do whatever. But one thing you can't say is that I'm not 100% truthful about all this shit. Now, I might have spent you when it come to me, because it ain't none of your goddamn business about me. But about Rob, everything was on point. And everything was truthful. One thing's for sure, two things for certain. These text messages should not go unpunished. And I say that, and I stand on that. And I've been saying that for 2 whole years since day number 17 in New York. I stood on that since day number 17 in New York. And I didn't see none of these people that's talking on the internet in the courtroom in goddamn New York. I seen Azriel do the stinky leg and a Harlem shake with one half of her body when they started talking about this text message. And I said, something just ain't right. Now, I'm going to ask this question. Somebody told me the first page was from Azriel and Alice, right? Well, if the first page is from Azriel and Alice, why is it the same number? The only difference is they didn't put the dashes in it. Second thing is this. Are you paying attention? I need you to understand this. Why on 421, the sequence number is 4228, right? 7228, right? On 612, the sequence number is 3588, right? But on 419, the sequence number is 7329, right? If you want me to believe that these text messages are in order as it came, where are the messages from 7329 to 7228? You're missing damn near 100 messages. You're missing damn near 100 messages. If you want me to believe that I got to go 7329, 7328, 7327, 7326, 7325, all the way down to 7315, how in the hell in 2 days 100, technically 99 messages leave? Low down, you're right. The dates are out of sequence. Which makes me believe, if you go back to God is Done channel, when they had that spat, and LC1M came the very next day on his platform and said, I'm going to get the text messages. We know that they have the greatest people over there that alter stuff. You got the Perv from Florida, and you got Wheelchair Express. We know that they love to create stuff and they know how to put stuff together. So could this have been the master plan that they've been working on? Well, Dana, why would they do that? You heard me tell y'all watching a movie. Larry want to be the king of YouTube. So what better way to be the king of YouTube than to get some messages, alter them, and then make it seem like his hands are clean? Allegedly. When I tell you I'm from a city where you can't get through nothing because we're on it. I've seen this shit happen in court cases in the city of Baltimore. First of all, your sequence ain't gonna be out of number. Second of all, your dates ain't gonna be out of number. Third of all, if you're gonna take the real text messages, make sure you get the real numbers and document them down the page. Check this out. The reason why you have the plus and the one and the spaces and the dashes is because the curriculum and the font is off between the numbers and the letters. That's why you got the extra spaces and you got to fill in the extra spaces. Ask this question. Why can't the plus get closer to the semicolon that's right behind the M? Then ask yourself this question. Larry have an alibi. He can't go live because I struck his live. I struck his page. So he can't go live. He struck me, so I struck him. So he can't go live. But look at the people that was delegated to go live. And like I told Atmos, you was given a task to go live to make it seem like that you ain't really leave Oak Cove. And you fell for it. Even though I know he say he left Oak Cove. But the way the sequence go, and as I sat back, I called it. I said, watch this one go live. They're going to give it 20 minutes or 30 minutes or an hour. Watch they go live. And I'll be damned. This is what happened. Now, what kills me is this should have been a red flag to everybody that talks to Angelo. Alice is not Muslim. So why would she start talking and using Yahweh? Which lets me believe that Alice was trying to be funny. Now, let's read these messages, though. It says, what you doing? I'm ready. Me too, shaking my head. She says she walking right now to Journey's, but where she work at? you may need to go in here and act. You may need to go in there and act a fool at her job. I did. She here. Don't ever lend anyone money. Most people don't give it back. I didn't. Laugh out loud. She lost a bet. Answer your phone. Hold on. So Alice stuttered when she talked? Let's see if I see any more of these. Page 1, 7321. Hi there, Yahweh. Huh? He there, Yahweh. Where he at? Right here. Tell his ass he didn't clean the fucking bathrooms. And why the fuck Nick was in my house? His girlfriend cool. Coming, but really. Don't stay long. You supposed to be practicing, remember? You did what you wanted. Now time to get busy. Laughing my ass off. Okay. And I be there by 6:45. Okay. Really? Where are y'all what? Really? Where are y'all had school? Huh? Get up. I am. Finna shower. So is this supposed to be R. Kelly coming from Mom Duke's phone? Man, y'all, look, listen. I've been live for 2 hours and 42 minutes. Y'all not going to play with me with this. Y'all not going to play with me with this. So now you're trying to say that R. Kelly used Alice Clary's phone to text Azriel? I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. And I'm going to tell you why. All of these are in sequence, right? One thing about a phone carrier, the first page is not going to start out of sequence. The first page is going to start from the ladder. So which means I got to go 1, 2, let's go. Let's see. Are you fucking kidding me? So 5 something starts page 43. But you have a 516 page here. Prima is supposed to be between her and her mama. But I never known Az to talk like that. Miss Melanie, you got it on point. That's why I saw Yo and Choke live. I never seen him there before. Right, because he was against Choke. However, Levi is the connected Choke. And so is Sylvia. And so is Prospective Me. You think about it. So I only made it to page 1 because of the long introduction that I put it in. But we're going to do a marathon on this. Every day I'm going to do 30 pages until we finish. I want y'all to think about everything I just said. And I want y'all to go and get your phone records pulled. Go to your company and pull your phone records. And if I'm wrong, please come back and let me know I'm wrong, that this is a correct sequence. And show me your phone records like this, out of order, and like this, out of font. I will publicly apologize to everybody. But on that note, it's 11:53. A lot of people got to go to work tomorrow. We're going to resume this tomorrow. And the next day. And the next day. And the next day. But remember one thing.
R. Kelly is only in jail because black people put him in jail. There was no white people involved. You know what I'm saying? There was no white people there. I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? It was black people. Y'all, we put him in jail because we didn't like what he did and we didn't like how much money he made doing it. You know what I'm saying? You was on some shitty shit, some bullshit, and you was making money off this shit and we gave it to you. We want our money back. We can't get it. We can't get our time back. But guess what we're gonna do? We done with you. You gotta go.
Yeah.
And we always do that to our people. We don't, hey, there's not one person, bro, that done been gone. And we ain't talking about the old days. We talking about when they gave us rights. When they gave us rights, black people started putting their own people away. You feel what I'm saying?
And he's just giving you the playbook of the elites. That's why Scrappy have to watch his back.
You're saying everything they said in that documentary about you is not true.
They are lying on me.
You are supporting a pedophile. Black girls matter.
Nothing good about me. I'm just a child molester. The devil.
Shut him down. Oh!
Come on, guys. As long as my breath is going in and out, you know, I try to, even when I get ready to complain, I think about that and I say, you know what? I ain't gonna even say nothing. I just breathe, baby. I breathe on these niggas, you heard me? 20-some women trapped in my house in the basement in Atlanta. Well, first of all, my house in Atlanta doesn't even have a fucking basement. This is my story. The only thing I could do is say what's real and say what's on my heart and give it to y'all like y'all want it. You want the truth. You ain't even got an education. You didn't even graduate from high school. You don't even really read, you know, and all of this old shit they told me. And I started believing that shit, man. But just something in me kept calling and shit. My heart was pumping this shit. It was pumping this shit. Hey fans, how y'all doing? It's your boy Kels. I love y'all. Thanks for supporting me for the last 30 years of my career. I'm very appreciative of that, and just you guys have kept me humble, kept me grounded, and kept me putting out this music for you guys. You guys inspired me to do it, so I'm gonna do it until you say don't do it no more. Don't say that though. If I met your daughter and I took your daughter out and she was of age, what the fuck am I gonna do? Everybody, put your hands to the sky. You ain't got no money? Shit. Sue R. Kelly.
Mute R. Kelly! You are controlling, that you are abusive, that you tell women when to eat, when to go to the bathroom, when they can sleep, where they can dress.
I know y'all know that shit is ridiculous, but the crazy shit is motherfuckers, stupid motherfuckers want to believe this shit.
That shouldn't be happening.
Every level there's another devil. Whoever you are right now looking at me in my eyes, look in my fucking eyes, okay? I don't give a fuck about this fame shit. I'm a real motherfucker. My main goal is to unconfuse the world about R. Kelly. Say what I feel, keep it real, say what I feel. You don't know me. You ain't never been in my house. You ain't never been in my bedroom. So you cannot judge me.
The boy never let me in, sick with the medicine. On the block distributing right with the medicine. Haters don't like me, heard they wanna fight me. Teflon at your chest, I bet you can't fight these. Mad cause I'm getting dope, Pillsbury ill flow. Niggas love to move snow, you sick of me, don't care though. Yes, I'm a savage, out for the cabbage. Catch the boy armed up, Full Metal Alchemist. Yes, I'm ill, and yeah, I'm so real. Coward ass niggas coming home without an appeal. Damn, how this getting done? Tell me what's the outcome? Anybody wanna see me? Tell them where the fuck I'm from. Patrol homes, red rum. Yeah, we get the job done. Out trying to stack chips, make these haters so sick. If they sick of that, then they really gon' be sick of this. Santa Claus Viper, haters Merry Christmas.
I feel like taking a dip in your pool. Relax a bit, you know what I mean? Sip on a little of that Patron. You know what I mean? Swimming in you. Swimming in you. Swimming in you. Hey, little mama. Said I wanna take a dip in your pool. Just go for a little dive, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Said I wanna take a dip in your pool. Just go for a little dive, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank all of y'all for joining me. Tomorrow we're gonna do part 2, and we're gonna open up straight text messages. I thank y'all for being here with me. But I just gotta put the truth out there. Everybody have a good night. I'm out.